Okay, so this is going to be a pretty short video. I just want to talk about rinseless washes. This is Optimum No Rinse, and this is Feynlab Pure Rinseless. They're both great, but they both function a little bit differently. This is kind of the gold standard in the industry. And most of the time I use this because you can use this on just about everything. I use this for interior cleaning, use it for glass, all of that. This stuff has a little bit stronger cleaning power, and I like to use this on coated cars just to give the coating a nice reset and strip everything off the surface. Anyway, one of the great things about these is they're more eco-friendly and you don't use as much water. So the idea behind a rinseless wash is you don't have to rinse it after you wash it. So you can pressure wash it at first if it's really dirty, especially if it's really muddy. I almost exclusively use rinseless washes. So, like an example might be, alright, so I have my pressure washer. I'll use this on the wheels since they're going to be more dirty than the rest of the car, and then I'll just leave the car. And this is really helpful in the sun because you can go between, you can just go from panel to panel and wash and dry as you go, and you don't have to worry about it drying on the paint as you're trying to go around the car. So it can actually be faster and more efficient. What I usually do is I have a bucket, 5-gallon bucket full of solution, and I will just use individual microfiber towels. I know this car looks clean, but it's not. Well, this half is, this half isn't. I washed it yesterday, so it looks pretty clean, but it's got tons of dust. I don't know if you can see on the window there. See? I don't know. I can't tell because the screen is small. I've already washed this panel, and I'm in the sun, so I don't want to do it all at once, otherwise it's going to dry. Take the towel, and you just lightly wipe the surface. You're not going to be pushing hard. And so you see right here, it's starting to dry. Not an issue at all. All you want to do is just go back over. Then you take your drying towel. You can use a drying aid, you know, spray wax or sealant or something like that, but I'm just using a towel and a wash today. Alright, look at that. That is perfectly clean paint. And then if I go over one panel, that's dirty. And I'm going to clean that the exact same way. With this one, I could pressure wash this. That might help. And I actually did rinse the back here. Alright, you see it's starting to dry up here. Still not an issue. If we had just water on the paint, then it would be an issue because we'd be getting water spots. And those are very difficult to remove. But with this, you just go over it again. And notice with this stuff, I'm not scrubbing the paint. I'm literally just to keep the towel from falling down. Probably should have fixed my hair before I did this. At least that's how you know your window's clean. See all those streaks on there? That's the dried wash solution. And if you were going to have just water on the car from a normal soap and water bath, that would cause some issues. So what I'm going to do, gently wipe like this. No water spots. There's a little bit of a streak, but if I go over that at the very end, so I'd like to make a quick point here, and this won't always be the case, but this car was pretty clean before this. It was just covered in a layer of dust from driving down a dirt road. Washed the entire car with one damn towel, and I only dunked it in here once. The towel isn't even that dirty, but this is just an example of how much you can get done with such little product. I mean, I have about this much solution left in here, and by using the same method, I could wash at least 2 more cars. One way to ensure that you're making money, one, if you're a professional detailer, and 2, if you're just a do-it-yourselfer, you're hardly using any product. So that's really important. And now that the car's washed, I can now take this towel and I can go over the door jambs. Just wipe them down like this. At this point, if my drying towel is still relatively dry, I like to go around the car with in this case I'm going to use a waterless wash. This is Optimum's OptiClean. And I'm just going to look for any spots that I've missed where there's a little bit of dirt. And I'm just going to quickly spray that. I know there's a lot of common beliefs that rinseless washes can damage paint and, you know, they can scratch it. Do it right, you really don't have to worry about that if you're using the correct product. I do almost every single wash of mine is rinseless, and this car gets trashed. I mean, it gets really dirty. I live in a place where plenty of dust and dirt, and I drive on dirt roads, and then I use rinseless washes and it's fine. Zoom in on the paint and show you. I mean, look at that. That's good looking paint. And this car is, oh, I missed a spot right there. This car is 15 years old, and that's what it looks like. So if I can do it, you can do it. I just want to say thank you for any and all of you that actually watch these videos. I enjoy making them. I enjoy washing my car. I hope you enjoy them too.
Oh God, maybe there's a photo.
If you did enjoy, like, comment, maybe subscribe. Look at me on Instagram. I'll link that below. Come back next time. And please stay inside, stay home, quarantine. Don't talk to anybody. No, you can talk to anybody, but don't interact with a lot of people. Thank you. Stay healthy.